in the saddle. The red light's on for the first. Stand by. We're set to fly, and they're off racing from the 1100. And Born and Bred with that early speed goes straight to the front. Twist of Gold kicking up closer to the fence. They're the first two in running, being followed by Ebony's Ace, who covers up Mon Cadeau, and then Elusive Dream, who's improving down on the fence. A further two then to All Too Blue, who strides together with Wanna Cracker at the tail. So 5 lengths covering the field of 7, and it's Born and Bred. The grey, who shows the way by 3/4 of a length. Holding the fence is Twist of Gold. Ebony's Ace just doing it a little bit tough, 3 wide down the side of the course. Then we had Mon Cadeau, followed next of all by Elusive Dream. All Too Blue well back, second last, and Wanna Cracker is last of all. So with 400 metres to run, and it's Born and Bred, held together by Galati, shows the way by a length. The favourite Twist of Gold in the orange coming through closer to the fence. Then we had Mon Cadeau getting into the clear. Ebony's Ace followed further back then by Elusive Dream. It's Born and Bred with a kick. Born and Bred staving off the challenge of Twist of Gold. Born and Bred in front from Twist of Gold. Late Elusive Dream, but Born and Bred, the money was right, wins by 3/4. Second in Twist of Gold, third Elusive Dream. Then we had Mon Cadeau, a big break to Wanna Cracker, who was well back throughout. All Too Blue, and Ebony's Ace was one of the last. Number 7, Born and Bred for Paul Rowe, and Austin Galati gets the job done here in the first. Of course, transferred to Paul a couple of starts ago, and has taken a liking to the Kalgoorlie track. 4 goes here now for a second, and now a maiden victory leading throughout from barrier 10. Nice little ride there by Austin Galati, using this Gingerbread Man's mare's early speed, and got across outside of Twist of Gold, who had no response in the straight. Every chance. Elusive Dream runs on late for third, and number 2 gets fourth, Mon Cadeau. 7, 2, 1 and 10, the winning gallop. Just not through yet. And number 7, your winner, Born and Bred for Rowe and Austin Galati in the first. Born and Bred for Paul Rowe, Austin Galati by Gingerbread Man from Born Princess, owned by B. Davison, K. Nelligan, Miss J. Cotter, P. Flynn, A. Priolo, O. Shearer, and also R. Turner. Born and Bred, your winner, ahead of the 10. Twist of Gold for Pete Fernie and Jerry Noski by Bondi from Bullion Bay, owned by Annabelle Ingalls, also Miss G. Ingalls, Karen Fernie, Gemma Fernie, Miss J. Sharp, Sue Stewart, Miss S. Ayton, also Miss M. Manfredini. Then we've got Mrs. J. Price, Miss J. Maguire, Mrs. P. Dowdle, Mrs. G. Purdue, and also Mrs. T. Sorensen. So an all-girls syndicate there for the minor place getter. Number 1 gets third. That's Elusive Dream from the Fernie Yard as well. Zeff and Johnston Porter in the saddle by Palatino from Desi's Dream, owned by the R.J. Williams. Also the Williams Breeding Syndicate. J. Carone, P. Bell, P. Kochi and D. Hoare. Fourth in was number 2. That's Mon Cadeau for Brett Drury and Tash Faithful. Well, there was a big go for Born and Bred in the lead up to the first. And the money right. Numbers interim 7, 10, 1 and 2. And the margins 3/4 by a length as Born and Bred. This dapple grey comes back into the enclosure after winning race number 1. Race 2 is next. That's the Bardi Certified Organic Beef Handicap over the 1200 metres. Field of 9 to face the starter in the second, which is 35 minutes away. Your favourite is number 3, Hear My Prayer, at $2.90 for that man who just got home in the first, Austin Galati and the Pierce brothers. In the meantime, find your nearest screen, because the Golden Eagle is about to get underway. 5 minutes away from the Golden Eagle. Amelia's Jewel about to fly the flag for WA. So that's coming up, the $10 million feature. In the meantime, 7, 10, 1 and 2, interim after the running of race number 1.